Hello everyone, I'm back with another trick. This is a really cool trick, but usually if you do it, it's more powerful if you do it this way. I'm not explaining this well. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm going to give credit to this guy. His channel is J Tebow and some number. And he has a whole bunch of card tricks and a big variety. He doesn't upload. Last time he uploaded, it was like saying that he was alive because he hadn't uploaded for a while, and he hasn't uploaded since. So I don't know what's going on. But his future videos are great, and you should definitely go check out, subscribe, and watch them. Okay? And it's his original trick, so that's why I want to give credit to him. Okay. This trick involves a standard, playing cards. Okay, now performance as usual goes first, and I'll give the deck some shuffles. Okay, so now I'm just going to start dealing it. By the way, if I fail this trick, you get 20 bucks. It says my name, but you would get $20 if I failed this trick. So I would literally bet $20 to fail this trick. Okay, and let's go. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna deal cards out, and you just tell me when to stop whenever you feel like it. There? Oh no, keep going. There. You sure? Yes. Okay. Okay. Now I'll just deal 3 cards out, and then point to a card. That one. Okay, we'll get rid of that one. That one. Okay, we'll get rid of that one. Say the one we're left with, memorize it. Okay. Take the deck back. Lose it into the deck. And then you can even have the spectator shuffle the cards. Completely shuffle it. Okay. So now I'm going to look through the deck, and I'm going to try to locate your card. Normally I wouldn't have seen your card, obviously, so I'm going to go like this. Humpity. Not seeing it. This is weird. I'm not seeing it. That's really weird. Okay, I guess this deck doesn't have your card in it. Okay, let's try this. Let's try it a different way. So you know how they say that blind people, all their other senses kick in because they don't have the sense of sight? So I'm going to try to imitate. I'm going to close my eyes. And I'm going to try to use my sense of touch to feel the warmth of your card because you touched it. Or I guess my hands touch it. So I'm going to try to find your card another way. I can't find it. Oh my goodness. Let's try it again. Okay. Is it in this pack? It's not in there. Here, let's switch. Is it in this one? Look in your pack. It's not in this one. Okay, it's not in here. And it's not in here. Okay, just make sure. I want to steal the cards out, face up. Card is absolutely not in the deck. Man. Alright, you get 20 bucks. I completely messed it up. Your card is totally not in the deck. Like I promised, $20. What's that? Oh, there's a card on here. It's taped on there if you haven't seen that. Let's see what card it is. I believe your card was the Queen of Clubs, am I correct? Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so there's many ways. What's cool about this trick is there's many ways to reveal the card. Okay, you're going to need two cards. I know, it's kind of dirty. Okay. So, for this version, what he does is he just has the card in the envelope, pretending like there's 20 bucks in there. But what I did is I actually you can do any amount of money. So I went to school and I performed this and I just did $1. But yeah. You tape one of the duplicate cards on the back of any amount of money. And remember, like I said, there's different ways to do this. You can just have the card in there if you don't want to use money. But yeah, there's completely different ways. So it looks normal from this angle. Okay, and this is really cool, powerful. So you put it in an envelope, and you can seal up the envelope, but this is a special envelope, I guess, so I'm not going to seal that. I'm just going to stick it in there. Okay, and you could write, by the way, you can, if I don't know if you can kind of see the card through there, so you can just make it, put it in the opposite way, have it in the opposite way, so they can't see that. Okay, and you can see the 20 in there. Okay, and what you say is oh, by the way, you start out with the other duplicate third from the top. Okay, so just right there. Okay, you start out by saying, okay, I have an envelope right here, and in here is 20 bucks. Okay, if I fail this trick, you get 20 bucks. Okay, and now you have to make a promise though. You have to be honest with your card, so you just don't. Okay, so now. Basically what you do is I forced a card. You can do it any method you want to, but this way is pretty good, I guess. So you start out by dealing cards and having them tell you when to stop. And you make sure that they say stop after you deal out the card that you want to force on them, which is the Queen of Clubs in this instance. Okay, let's say they say stop right there. Then you'll take that pile, and then you'll deal out the top 3 cards, and you know right away that their card is this one because it's the third one. Okay, so you're gonna do what's called the Magician's Choice. So if they say this one, you say okay, we'll get rid of it. If they say this one at this point, let's just start like this. If they say this one, you say okay, memorize that one. Okay, if they say this one, then you take that one away. Say we'll get rid of that one. And if then they say this one, you say okay, let's keep that one. Or you can make it words sound natural. But if they say this one, you say okay, we'll get rid of that one too. And then the one you're left, you memorize. Okay. So word it correctly, yeah, and then just eventually they memorize this card. You can do any force you want, like I said, okay? But you're all dying to want to know how I made it disappear. So here we go. You have them put it in anywhere, and you really can just shuffle it in there. Give it cuts. Whoa! Wow, it's pretty late here. It's like 10:30. Oh well. Okay. And then what you do is you hold them to yourself and say, I'm going to try to find your card. Basically, all you're doing is just going through the cards and looking at them, saying, I can't find your card. And then every once in a while, just cut some cards and stuff. Okay, like I can't not find it. Okay, on the third or fourth time, I'll just do it in the third. You wait, you're holding this to yourself so they can't see it, and then when you get to the Queen of Clubs, because you know that's theirs, you just cut the Queen of Clubs. Well, I'll just do it one more time so it looks natural. When you get to the Queen of Clubs, just cut it to the top, okay? But this is all towards you so they can't see it. Alright, so from this point, you say, I guess I couldn't find it. Let's try it another way. So then you explain that when someone's blind, that all their senses, they say that all the other senses kick in because they can't see. And that usually people have heard that, so they can agree with that. Then you say, I'm going to try to imitate that. I can't see the cards, so I'm going to try to do it. And you make sure no one's behind you. This is where the dirty move comes in. Their card's on the top. So all you do is you take it, and you stick it If you have a back pocket, you stick it in your back pocket if you're wearing jeans. If you're wearing shorts, just, it sounds kind of gross, but just stick it in your pants or whatever. Stick it in your shorts. Yeah, and just make sure that your shirt covers up, and just pretend like you're looking for it and all that. And then come back, and the card's on the top more. You just put it in your pants, and it feels normal. It doesn't. You can't hardly feel the card. Okay. And what you do? Wow. Okay. Is you say, oh, I can't find it. You split it in half, and you look at this pile, and they look at that pile. They don't see it in there, you don't see it in yours. You say, let's swap. They look in this one, they don't see it, they're amazed. You look in this one, you're like, yeah, I can't find it. So then, I'm not going to do this all the way. You just start dealing out the cards just to make sure that it's not in there. You can even just look through it. Like this. And blah, blah, blah. It's not in there. So you say, okay, man, you want $20? You can have $20. And then this is pretty cool. If you have it, thick enough envelope, and you can have them pull it out themselves, and then they'll feel the card on the back, and then that's really powerful. But if you don't want to do that, you can just take the flap and pull it out yourself. Like here, you get $20, and you hand it to them like this, where they can't see the card. And then they hold it, and they feel, what's that? Look on the back, and it's a card. And then they pull it off, and the revelation, they see it is their card. It's really brilliant. I give a lot of credit to Tebow, I think his name is. But yeah, it's a really brilliant trick, and you can use it in so many different contexts. And I really like it. So I'm going to start performing it more and more, and see where we get from there. Yep. Pull this out of my pants now. It's really nice, and be creative. Be creative in the way you reveal a card. Alright. Thank you for watching, and enjoy this trick, and perform it. See you later.